Hello, our group is designing a robot that takes a user-drawn image from MATLAB and draws it in real life.
The way our team approached the challenge of designing a robot that draws a touchscreen user-drawn image in real life was definitely unique. As you can see in our flow diagram, instead of tackling each aspect of our design as a group, we split the project into three main parts: computer-aided design and assembly, which Dylan was in charge of. I, Michael, took the lead on motors and electronics, and the MATLAB coding aspect of our project was run by Thomas. By individually brainstorming and prototyping, we were able to effectively come together when testing time came, carefully assessing the outcome of the tests and correcting our respective parts accordingly.
Initially, we brainstormed a lot of ideas to design for this project. We had to really narrow down what we wanted to do and where our inspiration came from, and so we thought about Sphero and 3D printing. And so we created a robot that would really follow this vision of like a unique way to draw something that was virtually drawn in the real, in a real landscape. So my part of the project was the code. I had to design a code that could take a user-inputted drawing from a graph and convert the angles and distances that create the line segments of the image into information that could be processed by motors and physically outputted.
So first, I 3D modeled and printed wheels, and this took a couple tries to get the right dimensions, but they fit directly onto our stepper motors. And for the stepper motors, I made special motor holders for them with a little pocket for the wires to come through from the bottom of the robot to the top. And then the body piece is pretty simple. It's a rectangle, but it has a rectangle cut out of the middle for the marker, and then two little squares cut out of the sides for the motors and the wires with them. And then I also had to print a holder for the battery to go on bottom of the robot because there wasn't enough room on top. What I would do differently in a hypothetical future would be to make sure I really get the margin of error on the 3D printed objects really precise. And then also I would want to make a top shell for the robot to cover all the wires and improve the overall aesthetic.